Hello, welcome to my place. We've been going through the book of Proverbs for the last while, and I want to continue that and continue our little walk through. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 21, verse 3. It says, "To do righteousness and justice is desired by the Lord more than sacrifice." God isn't wanting sacrifice if it doesn't include righteousness, justice, and mercy, and of course, love. 1 Samuel 15:22 tells us that it is better to obey than to sacrifice. So let's break that down. We are told to follow God's commandments. Some of God's commandments, actually quite a few, deal with sacrifices. But God says it is better to obey than to sacrifice. So the obedience isn't about the sacrifice. The obedience is about the relationship we have with God. Look at Amos chapter 5, verses 21 to 24. It says, I reject your festivals, nor do I delight in your solemn assemblies. Even though you offer up to me burnt offerings and your grain offerings, I will not accept them. I will not even look at the peace offerings of your fatlings. Take away from me the noise of your songs. I will not even listen to the sound of your harps. But let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. God is wanting us to abound in justice and in righteousness. When you take this into the new and better covenant and you remove our English translation and the modern Western Christianity idealisms away from the words justice and righteousness, you'll find God talking about relationship. God is a just God. He cannot overlook sin. He says in Exodus chapter 34:7 that sins will not go unpunished. But what we forget about is that he has already punished sin. Yes, this verse is in the Bible, but so is the story of what Jesus did on the cross. He fully satisfied the requirements of the law and forgave all of our sin. It is done. As a just God, he cannot punish us again for what has already been punished. God is a righteous God, and he requires us to be righteous as well. And our righteousness, however, is as filthy rags. Nothing we do is righteous enough for God. So how do we become righteous? Well, it's the same thing as justice. It was done at the cross. 2 Corinthians 5:21 says, God made Jesus, who knew no sin, to be sin on our behalf, so that we, who knew no righteousness, might become the righteousness of God in him. So how do you live your life in justice and righteousness and please God as he is wanting in Proverbs 21:3? You believe what he did on the cross. Period. God bless you richly. We'll see you next time.